That looks to be a good one. Someone lost a hell of a freaking 8-point. Got some trash, some kickers, some other stuff there. Man, I hate it for them. Whole lot rather pick up sheds and dream about what I could kill next season than see what someone lost. And it might not have been a hunter kill. It might have been lost to other causes, but who knows? Holy crap. Last year's shed. It's good, and I don't know what we're working with, but it's good. Oh, man. That's a freshie. Oh yeah. Good looking one. That made it worth it. It sucks finding them dead heads, but I was happy to find it. A little cheater point there. Other than that, good 10 before you had breaks. Long main beams on there. Broke that bad boy off on the end. Might have had another point there. Broke off brow. A little dried blood on the bottom, base. He's probably been on the ground for a couple days. Oh yeah. It's a pretty nice one though. It definitely appears to be old. Don't think that's this year's. Don't look like it's been misplaced. It's got yellow on the tips. Might have been in there for a while, I guess. Nice little kicker on there. 10 point. Good buck. Real good buck. Heck yeah. Possible brown. I don't know, he's 4-point side. He's heavy. Nothing spectacular, but it's a shed. I'm sighted. All right, let's find the next one. It's cleaned up pretty good. Young buck. All right, let's see what we find. All right, we've got our second fresh shed, maybe second and third. A lot of stuff going on here. No, it's just second. May actually be to match that first one I found. Unique rack. I think we are looking at a match set now. All right, that's good. Pretty cool little 9-point here. Okay, let's see if we find another. All right, got another one down here, it looks like. Maybe an old one laying on the leaves. Well, I'm gonna have my hands full here in a second. This little fella. All I can see is those tips sticking out. Definitely a last year's shed, but hey, it's another one in the collection. Pretty well taken care of being in here under these leaves and this foliage. A lot of mud on it. Unless he just dropped it really early this year, but I doubt it. That's last year's probably. All right, let's find the next one. Oh, we got another deadhead. This is being smaller than the last one. pretty old too. Cleaned up real well. Little young buck. Well, let's see if we find anything else. Well, shed. I'm about to be regretting not carrying a pack today. Kind of already am. Got my hands full. Good 4-point side. Another decent deer. Not a monster, but we still looking for that dinger, but we're happy finding them. And he's definitely fresh this year. All right, let's see if we find another. All right, we got a old chewed up one here. Go ahead, pick it up, nerd. Can you?
No, it's buried.
Is it gonna be a deadhead?
It's buried. I don't want to break it. Okay. It was a deadhead.
Yeah, apparently there's another whole antler in there somewhere. All right, let's see if we can dig this out. Well, we dug up the other half of that deadhead, and ain't much left there. Who knows how long he's been buried in there. All right, we found an old one here. Andrew done found him one. See what you got there, Andrew. Man, look at that big old fork horn.
Bigger than mine.
I don't know if I found one that big yet. So we're out in the woods. We're not exactly walking the woods anymore, but we just found our first roadie. Actually looks like a break off. There's the truck. How about that? Looks like someone shot and lost one out here this year. Not a giant, but he came to the grass and they didn't find him. Decent little dude. All right, let's move on. Yep. All right. Was that a 7-point?
Yeah.
All right, let's go find the next one.
All right.
Well, we got a dead elk here. You gonna pick it up? You got some kind of elk deadhead. Was there 3 on one side and broke off another? At least 2 there. Funky little thing. All right, let's go find something else. Got something in the grass up here. Can't tell what it is for sure. But 3-point side. Definitely an old shed. Got some coyote chewings on there. Chalk. It's a couple years old, pretty cracked up. Cool little kicker. Crossing here. Always check these out real well. Walk up to the fence, look on each side. Right there. That son got his head in it. About stepped on it. Another one on the board. outside of these cedar trees. Bucks like to bed under them. And we got something pretty good down there. Like a real solid 4-point side. This is not this year's. Man. Got a couple of ground scrapes up here. Some fresh bush rubs. And each one of them got some pretty big tines sticking up there. And I say tines, I guess that's just one tine. Oh, that's a hell of a freaking 3-point, I tell you. That's every bit of 12 inches of tine. He has that kicker at the base, like that one I picked up earlier. Well, kinda. Or if this could be the same deer another year. Different sides, but very similar. Just several years apart. But my gosh. That's a beast right there. That's brown too. Hill. I don't know how easy you're gonna be able to see that, but I noticed I was walking this trail and about stepped on this sucker, but looks like you got an old one down here in the brush. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely not a brown, but it's in pretty good shape. Good one. That's kind of cool. I ain't never killed one that had those, but I guess it's caused by a twig jabbing in there when he's in velvet or something. It's cool though. It's a good shed. Alright, looks like it could be a good one. It's definitely a old shed again. It's a cool little bend in the main beam there. A lot of girth on it. Heavy little thing. It's not a good shed though. I'm happy with it. Let's hope to start finding some fresh ones soon. There ain't too many fresh ones on the ground from what I understand. Alright, hopefully I'll bring you back and show you another one. Looks like it was a pretty good one too. Looks like it had a drop time at some point in time. It's a pretty good old buck too. Jaws all flat. Oh. Now one might be worth calling and getting a salvage tag for. Yeah. Broke off drop time there. Mainframe 9, broke off drop time. That's probably 1-inch kicker there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we may go ahead and call. Get a tag on this one. I don't know what we're working with yet. I found a really big 8-point side here last year. Maybe the match of it. I found it in this creek bottom down here. I don't know if it's a fresh or old, but looks like it's old. And maybe to match that one I found last year. Survived the burn, but after, nothing giant, but after several weeks, well, I guess 2 weeks of walking several times a week and finding nothing, This is a very welcome find at this point. So I just cut the video from this find, and I looked up the hill, and there's a bigger one. Oh, look at that. Got a kicker and all. Another old find, but who cares? That one's in really good shape too. No chewings. Got the burn marks on it, but that might actually be the match to the one I found last year. It's more the same size. Oh yeah. All right. It's a good start today. Hadn't hit much ground. Barely got started here, and I got a set. Well, not a match set. I got a pair of antlers. Well, I'm only about another 50, 60 yards from where I picked up the last two. And here's another. Another really good looking shed. Not a giant, but it's a good one. Another old shed, but it's got some cool to it. That's a couple years old. A little cracky and chalked in there. Yeah, it's a good start. You got a lot of ground to cover yet. I may not find anything else, but these three will make the trip worth it. Hopefully I do. All right, I'll bring you back. I'll find another. All right, we're on our way trout fishing again, and this turd thinks he spotted his first roadie. Can't believe this happened freaking 2 different times going trout fishing.
Yep.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, windy.
Kansas wind is getting him.
It's windy.
See what you got there. I'm not sure that's this year's shed. Got a couple cracks. Coyote might have been. There's a pretty good trail over here. Coyote might have dropped that one. All right, let's go trout fishing. It's actually that old shed. Might have been pulled over here by a coyote or something. It's a good antler. I'm happy to find it. Now you're supposed to pick it up and bring it to me. That's good to see. All right, let's go find the next one. They have got this hillside all beat down here, and we have just found a booner. I mean, this sun gun right here, maybe in a few years, gonna be a booner. It's another old one. That sun gun's just over a full finger long. Man, I don't find many of these. For some reason, I tend to find a lot more big sheds. And I think it's probably because I suck at spotting them. The little sheds, that is. And I probably just walked by a bunch. That's number 2. Barely got started. Hopefully, it's going to be a good day. Hopefully, we'll find some browns, but whatever. Whites work. Well, we're heading to go trout fishing and shed hunting, and just spotted a roadie. Pretty excited about this one. Found my first roadie this year, but it ended up being a break off from a vehicular accident. You see it down there, boy? Or is it right there? Come back and grab that thing. Actually, it looks like a really good one. I've been laying there a little bit. Got a pretty good crossing there. We're coming off that fence and coming off this hillside here. I guess going to feed on that wheat field out there. All right. Hopefully it's a good start to the day. Well, it ain't much one. There's the antler. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up, boy. It's an old one.
Yeah.
Big old fork horn. Don't get too close. Yep, okay. Let's see if we can find another.
It's weird.
Well, just walked up on a shed. Looks like a nice one. Hey, it's old. Nice though. Let's go find another one. Well, just walked up on another one. Right on the middle of the trail. Little one.
Well, it's been several days of pretty hard shed hunting. And not much results, but found a good looking fresh one, it looks like. My son's already picked up a couple today. Ain't real big, but it's a good one. I may have to match that I picked up in here last time. I can get a few more videos in here today. I was in here a few weeks ago and really impressed this area. I was videoing with a cell phone. Get better video quality today. Let's see how many more we find. Yeah, this is a crazy looking little hanger, I guess. Isn't that a drop tine? That's a funky little thing. Alright, cool. We're trying to make a stock on the turkeys and we just found a dinger of antler. That's a heavy one. Man alive. Good find, huh? Mm-hmm. I was able to spot that sun gun pretty far away though. Looks like it's probably a white, not real big. But get this on the board today. Exactly what I was kind of hoping with this fire. See them things from forever away. He's all busted up and everything. Definitely last year's shed, possibly even older. Who knows how deep grass was out here before it burnt off. We're on the board. Got one up here, another one in. Looks like an old one in the burnt stuff. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty good one though. See this grass around here, how tall it is. I'm sure that bad boy, if it wasn't for it being burnt, it'd be next to impossible to find. Got some burn marks on it, but it's a really good find. Big old bases. Kind of short on time length, but he's really cool character on them bases. Good deer. Alright. Let's see if we can't look. Oh man, I just walked right by this feller. Turned around, looked over my shoulder, and there it was. That's a good one. Too bad it's all stained up and burnt, but may see how well we can clean that one up. Some good characteristics on that one. Too bad it's burnt that bad. That's kind of cool color though. I may not try to clean that up, get dirt off of it and leave it. Got a little bit of chewing. That's a dandy of an antler though. He may get up there in my top 4 or 5. May. I guess several goes over 70 inches. But down there might be close. Alright. Look around, see if we can find the other half around here somewhere. This burnt, it's actually kind of paying off.